Try not to laugh to this CrackerMilk podcast.
Hey.
Guys,
Sorry.
what is this?
What?
We're here. It's a new app and there's no energy.
Well, I didn't even realise we'd started. We were sort of talking. Then
You
went,
just saw we put the headphones on for fun.
I didn't have headphones on until Goob yelled
I'm
at me
going to do
and
that
said, "Put your
again
headphones on."
and we're going to pretend that we just all got neuralized and we're going to
Okay.
act like we want to be here.
Wait, should I?
You know what it is? I haven't had any gamer subs. That's what it is.
Actually, should we just
Don't
have
be
a
such a
little shot?
brown nose, dude. They hate it when we brown
I'm
nose.
not brown nosing. I'm literally saying I need
You reckon you
caffeine in
could
my
rack
diet,
it?
and I haven't had
He did
anything
it.
this morning.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Hello,
And-
everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the
CrackerMilk podcast.
We are here for another fun episode, and I am joined with the crew. It's Elias DeWedger, Chris Slater, Tamara McLaughlin, produced by Lachlan Goob Christopher, and your host, Connor McDuff. And today we are in for a good one. There is so much to talk about, guys. Chris is back from India. Can you believe it? He was gone for a week. Insane. We have shot over 9 pieces of content, and it's only Thursday.
Hey.
What else is going on? Anything else exciting? Anything else fun?
I went to a tournament on the weekend.
Oh, sorry, dude. Wrong segment. This is exciting moments over the weekend. Not,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I went to a tournament on the weekend and I won.
No.
That's pretty exciting.
Try again.
Everyone's
There's
a
another
winner,
piece of the
baby.
story that's better. That makes it worth. Oh, okay.
This thing?
Yeah. We'll
Here
tell you
it
later.
is.
Tell you later.
Yeah, keep that.
Anyway, it's what else? Tam, you're pregnant again, right?
Yeah, not anymore. Oh no. No. I meant like I had the baby. I'm not. I meant I had the baby. I'm not.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
That's
not going to make the cut, Tam.
Where'd you
sorry.
put it?
Is it really not?
No,
That's
that'll
not
make the
gonna
cut.
play.
That's great. That's great. That's
Where'd you
great.
put it?
Won't play in the
What?
southern states for sure.
Lol.
Yeah, where did you put it?
Where
Yeah,
What?
where?
at
where?
your tournament?
Oh, the bait. Oh.
What the fuck? Did I just take acid? Can you two fucking have a real conversation? Jesus.
Sorry. Yeah.
Guys, we're back. We're in it. We need to backlog and bank some of these podcasts. So enjoy some of the chit chat ones in between some of the silly ones. I've said we have planned episodes and I have not released one. So there's been like 6 of me going, no, trust me, it'll get good. This is as good as
Trust
it
me,
gets.
next week is going to be a Caveman podcast. Well, I think we've said that for 3 weeks.
Yeah. If you want to see
You did do
the...
the day spa though, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
guys, if you want to see the full
Connor got a
uncut...
spray tan.
If you want to see the full uncut extended version of this podcast, it is available on our Patreon. We always swear, say the word and leave it in. And sometimes Chris shows his balls.
Sometimes.
Go there. Yeah. Go to our Patreon, spend some money.
time.
It'll be good. If you want to fucking help us, there's other things you can do. Gamer Subs, they support us. Oh, by the way, FedEx, I got a bone to pick. FedEx, Gamer Subs sent us like stacks upon stacks of shit. So much new stuff. FedEx, I was on a walk. I get a text. Sorry, we missed you. We're returning it to the shipper.
What do you mean?
They just fucking
returning it
rocked
to
up
the
at
shipper.
5 p.m., went sorry, and now not trying again, returning to shipper.
Not even at the post office.
No,
Why too much?
I just reckon FedEx fucking hate CrackerMilk. They found out about our hate for postal people.
They always just say that they were at my house, but they were not at my house because I was at my house.
That's fucked up. I
was at my
hate
house.
when I watch. I don't want to get into that. That's the petty file for me, and I can't get into it.
Well, let's get into some petty files then.
No, the little post officer that I said, hey mate, I just got a text that you just missed me, but I watched you drive past my house, and he's like, I don't have your package. I'm like, well,
What the fuck's this then?
the number of this is your number. Yeah, I don't have it. Well, you're the only postie, and it just came up that I missed you. It's you. And he went, I know my route, mate. And I went, you're a fucker. And I walked off. Anyway.
You walked off?
Well, what
So
am I
are
meant to do? Mug the guy?
No,
He's
but
a
we can
fucking
get-
bike. I'm not going to open up and steal mail. It's a federal
yeah.
No,
offense.
He's a
but like we
bikie.
can see him coming and on the footpath because they always drive on the footpath, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We can put like a little like tire thing
Go
down.
and see his boss and say, hey, Pat,
Just
this
casually.
motherfucker did this to me. Sack him.
And he
You did
goes-
that to the
he goes- he
Kmart
goes,
kid.
I understand that my name is Pat and I am the boss of Postman, and that's funny because of the show. My full name's Patrick, and I'd appreciate it if you called me that, and I'm not an English puppet.
I can't believe he's not following through.
That's what he'd say to you. That's what he'd say to you, because that's disrespectful to mock someone for something as such. To mock someone as something as such like that.
We were
Postman
playing,
Patrick, Postman Patrick,
God.
Postman Patrick,
Can I
and it's
tell you a
very
true
good,
story?
Patrick.
we were playing Silly Buggers when I was a younger man.
Sorry.
You were fucking your friends.
No, we were playing Silly Buggers. We were in Hungry Jack's in the mall, and we'd had several drinks, and we were being a bit raucous. And the manager came out to tell us to turn it down. And the manager had red hair, and we just went to fucking town.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
He was in the wrong
I feel
place.
terrible about that. I feel really bad that we did that.
Yeah, I could tell from the smirk
Yeah,
that you feel
he says that.
absolutely. You're
We
losing
went-
sleep.
It was
Chris.
like a year ago. We were in the drive-through, and the guy serving us had a red afro, and he literally looked at me like, "Look at this fucking guy working at fucking Macca's with his fucking red hair. Can you fucking believe that?" Like straight up thought I was in on this bit that this guy's a loser for having red hair. How dare he work at Macca's when the mascot is a clown?
What if it's
Blame him
Ronald's
for
son?
assuming that.
What if it's fucking Ronald McDonald's son, dude?
Hey,
Well, that's
bud, for
nepotism.
the 5th time, Ronald
him on
McDonald
the
is a
fryers.
fictional character.
What if it's his son?
Me and Goob one day decided to look up on the wiki something about Grimace, and we found out that there is some genius, and if you're a CrackerMilk fan, I will French kiss you. There is a genius that has quietly edited the McDonald's wiki page to include absurd facts like Grimace actually had an uncle that appeared for a few years during the Shamrock Shake years. And you're like, oh yeah, an uncle, that's interesting. You click on this character and it's like the uncle lost his job due to lacing the burgers with fentanyl. Like the most absurd statement
So
you ever. It's
funny.
fucking hilarious. And there's this whole bit about like the brown onion cheeseburger. And it's anyway, if you want a good laugh and a good adventure into something
to have a
rare,
lol.
McDonald's wiki, just have a look. It's fucking awesome. And I think the funniest part is they've altered it and it's clear that no one's seen it yet. It's been altered
that's
and it's
great.
secret. And I'm like, perfect. Update on the P. Diddy situation. Still not in any trouble, which is good.
No, but he's in the jet. He's in the jet.
Me. I'm still not in any trouble.
Why?
since
For
it's broken
funding?
out. Well, you know.
Well, I met him once. I met him at the airport.
Did you actually?
Sure did, at the airport. He came
Yeah, I
through.
knew there was something wrong
He
with
was
you.
looking for a toilet. I kid you not. He came up and he said, "I need to find a toilet, man." He was doing this.
Is that
little
your
dance.
African American impersonation?
That was my P. Diddy impersonation. I would never impersonate.
Did he invite
it's
you with a
Mr.
flyer
Puff.
to one of his freak fests?
He
He's like,
did
if
not
you're,
invite
are you
me.
around starting late, and finishing early, if you know what I'm saying? Why is he talking like that?
I don't know. Maybe you're just bad at imitating black people, you racist pig.
But why did I go like full poking? Anyway, my
Tamara.
point is we should have knockoff drinks on a Thursday.
girl out
That
of
was-
the
You fucking here?
You can take the girl out of Rockhampton.
What are you doing here?
well, you promised us
podcast.
a couple of beers and there was
You
none.
fucking had beers at the pub, dude.
When? Here? Now?
We're not doing more than one day a week where we go to the pub after work.
Well, just one beer.
We went to the pub this week. That is enough. We go once
How
a
did I miss
week.
that?
Because you weren't here. You were asleep because you
Well,
went to India.
so
What do you mean, how did I miss that? You're another
technically
fucking
Chris hasn't
country.
been, so we
do you
should-
guys just fucking, do you guys just rock up and turn into children? Stop asking why you miss shit. You're in another fucking country.
Hey,
what do
dude.
you mean?
My
Dude,
God.
it's okay, man.
But maybe we could get some beers. Is that?
Is that what we're saying? Is that that's what I'm hearing?
I'll order some.
Can we get some gamer subs?
Did you get dropped off
Order
here?
some gamer subs.
No. I can have one or two. 3 is where I learnt my lesson last time.
Yeah, last time was something else, man.
That's when I lost my lesson last time.
Put your hand up if you got a record.
Yeah, look, I was young, fun.
I don't think people have context.
Rockhampton?
You have a DUI.
Had.
You had a DUI.
DUI.
I think
Oh,
you,
a DUI.
you
sorry.
grow out of it like a pair of pajamas.
And by that you mean you served your time.
I did. I lost my license for a month.
Oh, that's nothing.
month?
dude.
I got the bare minimum. Okay, so the legal breath limit, whatever you want to call it, fuck it, in Australia is 0.05. I blew 0.053.
Tamara,
What?
you bring this up like the reason you got a DUI and that happened to you and losing your license was drinking. It was the fact that you hit a small child with your car
No, it
on the way
was
home.
the reason I got fucked was because it was a school zone.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So it was like
Sorry, isn't this meant to help you
I went
justify
to lunch.
your...
No, look, I learnt my lesson.
So you were
alright?
drunk driving in a school
I
zone.
was drunk driving in a school zone, but like because the car in front of me slammed on their brakes because they saw the cop car enforcing the change in the school zone, and I was like "fuck you," and I went around and I was like, and like staring at them down and everything.
And then they said
and
pull
then
over.
I got.
So you were drinking when school was out, during school
No.
hours, driving home drunk,
This was like 10 years
swearing
ago.
off some parent in another
Yeah.
car,
Yeah.
and then you got RBT'd.
Tamara.
Yeah.
You're pissing me off.
Listen to him, yeah.
You're pissing me off. You're sitting over there in your fucking special chair. You barely say a word on some of these episodes, and now you're just stoking the flames over there. I
Yeah.
want to hear you engaging. I want to hear you feeling good.
You know why he's sussing? It's because he knows full well that he once got pulled over and got off because he blew.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Have
Guilty
you
as
been?
charged.
You haven't been pulled over, have you?
No.
Ever once?
Not yet.
Well, he only got his license for
Are you going to get nervous? Do you reckon you'll get all panicky when they
Yeah,
finally
and
do?
I'll speed off.
No, do this. Go.
No,
go,
I
go.
can totally-
Hey, I'm sober.
I'm sober.
Was that on the island? Because that would have been funny. The cops would just said, oh, it's not going too far.
Yeah.
Did they have cops on the island?
Yeah.
They have
do.
one.
Yeah. There you go two.
Oh, two.
Yeah, they swap shifts.
They don't tell you when there's only one because it's really dangerous the day there's only
when
one.
their days off are.
Yeah, they don't tell you that.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
All right, now you were on the weekend. You worked your third job. You have 3 jobs. The first one's CrackerMilk. The second one's D&D, and the third one is Warhammer. The reason I call those 2 jobs is the hours and labor. You put in more hours
It's love.
and more labor into those 2 hobbies than you do
Put a lot
CrackerMilk.
of love into those hobbies.
Did you drive 2.5
fuck
hours for
us.
where did you drive for your tournament last week?
From Toowoomba.
So you drove 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You were meeting your girlfriend's family,
Yeah.
staying with them.
Yeah.
And then you went,
I
sorry,
gotta
I
peace
got to go
out.
back to Brisbane early. I've got to play with Lord of the Rings toys.
Yeah.
Were they okay
I
with
don't
that?
think he
Yeah, they're fine
pitched
with
it
it.
like that though.
You did tell him that?
I did tell him that.
No, I reckon he said, I've actually got to go compete in a tournament. I'm in the finals. Oh, great. What sport? Oh, battling? Oh, battling.
War.
Yeah, like war games and stuff.
games.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
go. Do you need a helmet? No, I'm fucking painting.
Dude, I'm sick. I don't need a helmet. He does. I need a helmet.
So you got there.
I got there. I played the tournament. It was a very themey tournament, so everyone was dressing up and stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Did you dress
a
up?
good time. I dressed up. Yeah, I dressed up as a pirate.
Roll the clip.
As a pirate.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with Lord of the
Famous
Rings?
Lord of the Rings
Corsairs.
character, pirate.
The Corsairs of Umbar.
Don't yell like they are known. They are.
Fucking
See,
hell.
just-
Peter Jackson was a Corsair of Umbar.
Yeah, but did that scene make it in the cut?
No.
Did you know that?
It's in the extended editions, which are the only editions.
Anyway, Pirate Pete over here won.
Yeah. It was like a player's choice.
your
So,
extended edition.
yeah, it was
You got
like
an extended
So
edition
show what you
there,
got.
didn't
Damn it.
What was the
Tried.
price?
I tried. Oh no, he's lost
Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Ah!
Yeah, that.
Wow.
There you go. Whisper. Lord of
So you won a
from
sword.
Game of Thrones.
I won a sword.
everyone.
I got Sting. Frodo and Bilbo's sword from Lord of the Rings.
Sting's
I
from
thought
the-
it looked different to that.
Sting is from the police. Whisper is what you're talking about. Right?
Sting is from the police. It's not a sword, you fucking idiot.
That's
you
not
think,
a
Game
you
of
think that
Thrones.
fucking
What it is.
sword can sing Roxanne?
Game of Thrones.
What does it
Probably,
mean? What does it mean, Sting?
It's just the name of it.
I don't get it.
Because
Like,
it
what
gives you-
Bilbo
it gives you an
named
hour.
named it after he was like killing spiders, and the spiders like, it stings, and he's like, Sting. That's a cool name. I'm going to call it Sting.
Well, that's
I don't get
imaginative.
it.
That's very imaginative, isn't
So
it?
what's the connection between him killing spiders and Sting?
He killed it with the sword,
Could have called it Mortine.
What's the connection?
Could've
Like, yeah, called
called
Mortine or
Mortine
like
would've been
Raid.
better.
but they didn't say
Raid.
Mortine or Ray. They said Sting, and he's like, yeah, that's sick.
So he's a bit dumb.
I don't get it.
Roxanne.
I don't
Yeah.
get it, man. I don't
That's
really
cool.
get it. Maybe throw it out.
Okay.
So you
No,
won it.
that's so
So
cool.
has this
See
begun?
Goob shit himself then.
So how'd you win?
Good to
Did you
wear it.
beat all the other teams?
No, well, it's a player's choice, so I was voted the winner. So it was like from.
But isn't it a tournament where you're competing and playing a
yeah,
game?
but this was like it was like a themey tournament. So
So no
it was
one.
just like-
So the winner of the tournament was just whoever
Who's
they
king of
liked the
nerds?
most.
Who was
Pretty
the
much.
king
It
of
was
the
like-
nerds?
it was like
they
whoever-
elected you their
The
king.
best dressed.
it was like just a. I think it was like just an accumulation of like the hobby and like a like what?
So you're
Wait,
the best.
is this a participation
so
award in
basic-
the form
well,
of a
actually,
sword?
it's this is like most
Is it?
Middle Earth player. This is the
right.
most Middle Earth player
Yeah.
in existence.
This Corsair from Umbar.
In
So the Corsair. How many votes
the
did you get?
corset from
I don't know.
Umbar.
It was close though. There was one other person.
There,
just
at
below
the
him,
whole
same
tournament.
But you sucked off just one more person than him, didn't you?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Her, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you vote for?
Oh yeah. Who'd you
I
vote
voted
for?
for her, and then she came second as well.
You voted for a girl.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's fucking sick.
But you always come first, don't you?
Always.
Thought so. Well, guys,
In more ways than one.
Tamara's praying. What are you doing?
Just trying to restrain myself.
From killing him?
Just saying really mean shit.
Oh, dude. I don't know
Go
why.
on.
Yeah,
Go on.
Say it.
Say it.
No,
Say
it's
it.
Don't
okay.
yell too much.
Say
I can hear
No,
you
it's
blowing out.
okay. I love you, and I want you to just keep doing you, Elias.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Thanks,
Nerds
Mara.
with swords,
That's
man.
really nice.
I'd like it if you did you maybe a little less. That means nothing. That's a blunt sword. That's more of a piece of rebar than it is a sword.
It
Connor's
is
little
actually real
midriff.
metal. I mean, they really shouldn't let. I mean, I'm guessing the average age of these things is what, 9, 10? So what the fuck are they
That's a
giving?
nicer way to say that. Yeah, I remember buying that when it was made of plastic and it was $30 in Toy World.
Yeah.
And mine lit up and had a speaker in it, and that doesn't. So I'm going to say mine's better than yours, and you're not a true
Guess how
fan.
much I paid for this, though?
Nothing, because you sucked off 14 men for it.
If you love it so much, why don't you?
If you love it so much, why don't you kill imaginary enemies in your backyard at 30 years old?
Why don't
Maybe
you
I did.
marry
Maybe
her?
I did when I got home. Maybe
So
I
now
did
you got a
have that.
pirate pistol and a sword. Can
Yeah.
I ask you a question? Have you weld both at the same time?
Yes.
Oh my
As
god.
soon as I got home. Because I
is-
was dressed as a pirate and I had the sword and I was like,
Did you
well,
take pics?
But a sword.
Did you take pics?
Well, they were pics at the tournament. Like
Did
for,
you take
Did you take
pics
photos
once
at
you
home?
got home of you with your sword
In the
and your
mirror.
gun?
No.
A liar.
I can't hold the sword and the gun and my
But I
phone at
reckon
the
it
same
took-
time.
But
Did you
did you
take-
set the
reckon you could.
timer to 10 seconds so you could find what
I
looked
don't have a
the
tripod for my
okay.
camera.
Did you
For my phone.
take photos though of you with the sword alone in the outfit, and then of you with the gun alone in the outfit at home?
No.
Did you?
Are you lying?
No.
It's okay if you
Liars.
did.
I took photos of me holding the sword. Not in the costume, though, because it was the next day. It was dark when I got home.
That's all right though. At least you have
Okay,
a fun
that's
sword.
all right. You still have the costume.
Now when-
you can do
Do
it
you
when you
still
get
have a
home.
girlfriend is the question.
Of course.
Okay. Does she
Yeah,
know
I don't
about
think
it?
she's seen the sword yet.
I don't think she's seen
Not yet.
But she's she's
Now, Chris, you're back from India, mate.
I am.
When did you
Get
get
that
back?
India.
Monday?
Got back Monday. Yeah.
How was it?
Awesome. I loved it. Every bit of it I loved. It was fantastic.
Every bit.
No, that's not true. Not every bit. There are parts that you shouldn't love and you can't love because there's a lot of rubbish there. A lot of dogs. Dogs
don't like
everywhere.
dogs?
No. There's just dogs everywhere.
Oh.
Like wild dogs?
They used to shoot the dogs, and then a couple of years ago, apparently, some politician went, "Hey, that's not very Hindu of us. Let's stop shooting dogs." So they stopped shooting the dogs, and they love their cricket there in Rajasthan as well. Shane Warne.
They love
right
their
there.
cricket.
They do.
Why are they fucking good at it then?
Shane Warne died.
They are good at it. Yeah, Rajasthan.
I
Rajasthan very
am
good.
stoking the flames. I'm a cricket fan.
There you go. And then we went to Agra, which is where the Taj
Oh,
Mahal
Agrabah.
is.
Aladdin's there, isn't he?
No Aladdin there. I didn't see any curly whirly shoes. Just
What? Curly whirly shoes.
Yeah, Aladdin wore curly whirly shoes.
No, he rode on a carpet.
He didn't wear.
You're not allowed
any
to wear
fucking
shoes on the carpet.
Aladdin-
And also,
all
they would
had-
melt over
Aladdin,
there
Aladdin
real
didn't
fast.
have curly
He
shoes.
didn't
He
have-
literally wore no shoes. He had feet.
Not
The
in
genie
your
didn't have-
bloody
Barefoot.
modern versions.
They
Trust
would
me.
melt
In the
so
original,
fast, Chris.
My-
They would
curly
melt
Yeah, in the
so
whitewash
fast.
version.
In the
you
black
pick.
and white one.
Yeah, in the black and white one where
The no sound.
everyone that was coloured was coloured in. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm totally. I don't like. Why am I in the? I want a bully. I want a bully.
Yeah, you really got this.
Sorry.
Bully away.
I've
Oi.
been working here too long.
Go on, bully away tomorrow.
So
you're right,
The
Elias.
Taj Mahal was amazing. It was really good.
Oh, the Taj Mahal, yeah.
Taj Mahal was crazy
No,
good.
no shoes.
Yeah, that's not the version.
This
right?
is the this
That's
is the
no, it's
original.
your generation's version. That is not the original.
Are you fucking stupid?
You
I'm
Aladdin
gonna be honest
Aladdin
with you.
in the 40s.
His generation's Aladdin was a man that was Middle Eastern he lived near.
What year?
That kept
What
trying to
year
sell
was
him
it?
rugs. So don't listen to him.
Aladdin. If I put original, what will happen?
Why did that just come up?
Best was Aladdin saying.
Oh, is that Aladdin? Can we show an image of that? Yeah. I think the Aladdin you mean is when Mr. Sheffield did brownface in fucking The Nanny, which I can't get over. That I was just
That
watching.
is the original Aladdin.
I'm watching the
There's more
series.
Aladdin
I'm watching the series
There is
of,
not.
of The Nanny, and it gets to like the last season, and he's in brownface. What the fuck?
I was going to say, talk about the what you told us about the wedding that was happening.
Yeah, when we were in
the street.
Agra, we came out of the little baby Taj they call it, which is in the building there, and there was a wedding procession going on, which was like a 50-piece orchestra marching up the street with tubers, the whole bit going nuts.
So cool.
And then and they spotted us, and then just said, "Oh wow, we'll bring the party to them." So they all came over, and I've got film of everyone dancing, just going nuts in the middle of the street, traffic held up, all going crazy. It was wild. Definitely going back. Definitely.
Are you going to go back?
I've always
I'll
wanted
go back to
go.
Goa. I probably won't go back to.
Look me in the
there,
eyes.
'cause
Are you going back to India?
Yeah, I will go back to Goa. I'm going to go.
I
and see
didn't
other parts
fucking
of
ask
India.
about Goa. Are
That's
you
in
going to
India.
go and explore India again?
Yeah,
Where?
I'll go to Goa.
Where else? You say the same place.
Let's
It's like
get
Goa.
it.
Let's
Let
just
him finish. You
My
keep cutting him off.
God.
I'll probably, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
where
do
else?
the southern areas there. We'll probably go and stay there for a month, I'd reckon is what we'd do there if we do Goa.
So you're going to go the whole tour the whole time? For a month?
No, Goa, we'll actually go and just
Be
get
the
a place
base.
and stay on the beach. Because Goa's like a,
Okay, I understand you're going to be at fucking Goa. Where else are you going?
I'd go back to
did
Rajasthan
we
again.
land on those
Haven't
beers?
seen Mumbai, haven't seen Kolkata. Those places.
You're fucking.
probably not
I
gonna
know
go.
full well you're not going to Mumbai and fucking Calcutta.
Probably not gonna
You're
go
going
to
to
Mumbai,
Goa
Calcutta.
and you'll fucking set up a perimeter and be like, I'm good. Thanks. This is all I want.
probably true.
Yeah. Pish posh poppycock. I wanted to bring up my fucking the Instagram Reels algorithm for me is
Hot
look,
sand.
I gotta what?
It's just hot sand. Lots of videos of hot sand. Sorry.
So
Cut that. That's fucking shit.
now we get to leave it in. And so I go on Reels. On TikTok, for some reason TikTok thought I was a lesbian and I kept getting pro-lesbian
hairdo.
content. Like shut the fuck up. It's not my fucking hair. Either I look like an old lady or I look like a lesbian. Pick a lane and stick in it. I'm not fucking
You can be an
both.
old lady lesbian.
No, I can't. Not with this hair. No old lady lesbians have this hair. They got colour in their hair when they're old lady lesbians. No?
It's only blue
Or they
sometimes.
look like Ellen.
So you're on Reels is the
Anyway, I'm on
is
Reels.
Instagram, is
And
it?
oh my God, man. Reels is just a delight. Do you want to know? I don't absorb the content we make. I absorb content that makes scum laugh. And it's just people almost dying and getting really hurt. It makes me cry
No,
and laugh.
I can't watch that shit.
Oh, fuck off. You guys are visualizing like pain. I'm talking like Australian funnest home videos, but like a man falling quite far on an escalator. You know, shit that's real good. But it makes me fucking laugh. Slaps. It's just slapstick. It's just like real slapstick.
Slapstick,
I
okay.
fucking gets me so. I will, like a man falling off a bike, funnily, is all I need. A guy scorpion tailing off a bike, hilarious to me.
Or a
A
guy,
bicycle!
or a guy just like pulling down his pants and shitting.
Yeah, I sent that to Elias last night. It's just a guy in England going, what the fuck? And he bends over. There's a dude that just walks over to his driveway, bends his pants over, and quickly goes, and it just goes, and he goes, oi! And he goes, and just walks off. Best video I've ever seen. Sent to my mate.
Yeah.
And then on
you
top
for
of that,
sending
for reals, I'm getting two things I've got to bring up. Okay. I'm on the Furry Talk right now. I found Furry Talk. I'm getting
Furry
the
Talk.
You found
creepiest,
it, did you?
weirdest.
Or did it find you?
It did, and it's stuck.
Oh, is
I'm
this
getting the
TikTok for furries?
weirdest fucking furry videos, man. I got a video, and it like
I saw a girl dressed as a fox doing jumps of herself in slow motion.
Is that in the fucking kids park in the kids
TikTok.
playground?
No, on TikTok.
There was one that's like, oh my God, all these kids are so annoying. And she's gone into one of those Westfield shopping centre playgrounds that are indoors, you know, the small ones with
Yeah.
like and it's
Yeah.
literally, she's in a fucking wolf mask around 5-year-olds. And the kids are like running in front of her and she's leaping across the fucking floor to her camera and then going like this. And I'm like, dude,
Oh, I've seen that.
I will put
What's
you
her
down.
name?
So weird.
I don't fucking know.
no,
Cinnamon?
something like that. Was it?
It's always like Frosty or June. Anyway, I wanted to bring up something, which is the Furry Talk I'm on isn't like fake Furry Talk. I'm in the fucking depths. I am in the fursuit, man. I am deep in it. I found a video of a guy whose birthday it is. It's a furry's birthday, and the video feels like I'm watching a furry seance. Like it feels like they're going to abduct and sacrifice a small person. It's just the weirdest fucking video. It's
Roll the
have
clip?
You, have I it's like
Roll the clip?
Yeah, roll the fucking clip. I'll show the clip. Can you show these guys and we'll play it because it's meant to be endearing. It's someone's birthday. It's in a fucking basement, and I showed it to. Look at him.
Of course, it's in a
I
basement. They
showed
can't do
any-
it on a veranda out in public.
I showed it to him, and I'm pretty sure it's fucked him up.
Jesus.
veranda.
Yeah, Elias hates
Patio.
furries with a
I
passion.
don't hate furries. I just strongly dislike them. And
Go on.
it's just the sexual
And they
shit,
fucking
bro.
love us,
It's
dude.
just like,
Furries, we make fun of furries nonstop, and every time we do, they're like, "Fuck yeah, we're being acknowledged," and they sign up.
So that we can't
If you're a
talk about
furry
it,
and you're a
bro.
CrackerMilk fan, you're fine. If you're a furry and you're a CrackerMilk fan, and you're going to this stuff here.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday, dear Chester! Happy birthday!
Wait, there's a non-furry there.
Who stuck a candle in my butt? Was that you?
No!
Who did that?
Birthday
Kids'
to you. Happy birthday, dear Chester. Happy birthday to you.
This is a joke.
It's not, dude.
it's not.
Yeah,
not
no,
a
it
joke.
is.
Do
Do you know how,
It's like
do you know how expensive
That's
those
not
costumes
that's,
are?
that's like a $3,000 costume.
that.
Yeah.
That's not a $3,000
Dude,
costume.
I
But do
promise.
they like have sex in the costume?
Yes! And
Where-
they all act
how?
like they don't. But then if you ask them, they won't fucking say no. They go, oh, furry isn't just this fucking sex thing. It's like a community and a culture where we have personas
Do you know
and
what the weird thing
personalities.
is?
And it allows me to express myself. And then you go, but do you guys have sex? And they go, not all of us.
No, it's not. It's not sex. It's something more primal.
Yeah, but bottom line is, it's a fucking kink. Like, they say it's all this shit, furry, and they're meant to be lovely people, and I know we have furry fans, but you're fucking in a fucking animal suit. That, if you want to, if there's a part of you that's wearing that suit because you want to have sex in it, I think that's a little strange.
Are you allowed to kink shame though?
No, we're not allowed to kink
Yeah.
shame anymore.
Just
but
to
I'm
be
not kink
in
shaming
perspective.
people. I'm kink shaming fursonas.
Okay. Elias, if you're a single man
Okay.
and you were invited to a party where they said everyone's going to dress up as pirates and fuck, you'd go.
Yeah.
So
You know what? That's a really good fucking point.
Yeah,
That's like a phenomenal point you just made.
But also, pirates aren't animals. And
there's,
But pirates like famously
Well,
raped and pillaged. Like,
in
Yeah.
that
but it's a community.
Pirates of the
type thing.
Caribbean thing, and then they were part of the ship. There was an octopus one.
yeah, it's sick. I'd
And I'm
Well, the
I'd get
octopus.
those tentacles up my ass.
So,
The boys.
I know you
don't-
would, dog.
Have you seen the latest season of The Boys?
I want Davy Jones to eat my fucking
That's so
ass.
sad.
Fuck yeah.
Motherfucker.
Get that beak up in there.
he doesn't have a beak.
Yeah, that
Brace.
wasn't accurate.
Octopi do.
So I just want to publicly apologize to the furry community for
Are
my
they like squiddies?
for
Oh, no,
my
scalies,
for
that's
my
what they're called.
excuse me.
Sorry.
I would just like to publicly apologize for my outburst about the furry community. I don't believe what you are is wrong. You're a human being. Just
Chris
like
has
me,
opened your eyes.
and you don't. I don't think you deserve right. No, I don't believe you deserve to be bullied.
Do you want to say that again and hold this while you say it?
I would like to address all furries and say that CrackerMilk is a place you can come and you can watch and know that we accept you and we want you here. Please. Oh look,
Oh,
this
a furry.
is
That's a furry.
That's a furry right there. What's the time? Okay.
17.
Oh wow, having the time of our lives,
Yeah,
boys.
it's a great show.
Everybody, hands in.
Stop doing that. It's the third
It's
time
my
you've tried to
thing.
get hands
yeah,
in.
Everybody does it.
What's with that?
It's just a little team building exercise I'm bringing to the group.
Yeah.
Team building exercises.
I like it. I
Yay.
think it's fun.
Yeah, I love that
But
shit.
look,
I
do you want
rate
to do
it.
trust falls?
Okay,
Sure.
guys.
You fall
Let's
first.
get us all comfy.
No.
Seeing this is our. This is every shitty manager. Okay, guys. It's all of our first day and it's an orientation day. Let's get comfortable. I'm gonna fucking make you stand up in front of fucking everyone that's sitting down and introduce yourself and say something about yourself that's interesting. But it better be actually fucking interesting. These are new people.
And it has
They're
to be
too
unique
embarrassing.
and anyone else
Yeah.
has said.
Company that I used to work for a
It's
long
sing.
time.
You
had
wouldn't have a
was
problem.
Very big on the team building and having like every 6 months, we'd fly down to Sydney, go to some big thing, and it'd be run by certain. I don't know how I say this without being
Go on.
offensive, but
Come on.
there was a certain job, a role within.
Sales.
No, flight. I'm gonna say it, fucking flight attendants, right? So
Hey!
the flight attendants or ex-flight
Yeah,
attendants.
Tam was a flight attendant.
Yeah, that's right. But they used to. Always be the grounded flight attendants running these rah system
Ground staff.
Let's all get to know each other and be motivated.
Was being a ground
I used
staff
to
the best?
Fucking hate it. Yeah, ground staff. It's great.
Wouldn't you be better? Wouldn't you prefer being ground staff?
Absolutely. Why would you want to fly? Mate, you're a
No,
fucking
it used
bouncer
to
in
be
a pub and you
stressful
can't kick
because
them
like
out.
ground staff would be like right dicks to them and then they'd come on board in just the worst mood and then you've got 8 hours with someone who already hates you and you've just been like, hi, how are you? And they're like, fuck you, you dumb bitch. You guys made me pay extra for luggage. And I'm like,
What?
Oh,
Ground
well-
staff did that.
well, because like people would come with too heavier bags and then they'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you have to pack it under and pay 150
Yeah, that's not
bucks.
the ground staff decision.
You know what I
but-
found?
People would be shitty at the ground
they'd
staff
be
and take it out on you guys.
Yeah.
what you're
But
saying.
the
Yeah,
ground
yeah,
staff aren't exactly the nicest about it.
I actually found a loophole around the luggage issue when you're worried your luggage is overweight.
Wear it.
Eat it.
No. When they go, you're gonna like wait until they've checked it and you go, is there anything I can do? And they'll say no, and you go, okay. Just say 1 sec. I'll just have to take some things out of my bag. Obviously, they're going to be okay with that. Open your bag, pull your pants down, and just start trying to shove items up your ass. And what I find is they immediately like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just get on the fucking plane.
In Gold Coast Airport.
And you're like, no, it's okay. I'll do
There-
this.
Yeah, that's me. No,
And then
it's
you-
fine.
it's fine.
No, I don't want the plane. I don't want to run a risk. And then what I find too, if it's not working, commit. Halfway, a leather brown shoe halfway up will get the attention of the attendant and will put you on the plane.
And also take about like 500
So
grams
what
off.
happened at the Gold Coast Airport?
At the Gold Coast Airport once there was a woman who had too much carry on and everything and they're like, you have to unload some items. She opened the bag. It was full of sex toys.
Yeah.
So then we had 3 dildos just hanging in our crew room for years. Like because it was just like, we don't know what to do with them. They became like a mascot.
See,
Yeah.
when I went there and my suitcase was overweight and I unzipped it,
That's
they were
not
like,
nice, chubby.
They were like,
what? No, they were like, so we're going to need you to remove some stuff from your luggage. And I was like, oh, fine. And so I just, like, because I like collecting rocks. And so my suitcase was full of fucking rocks. And of course, rocks are heavy. And
Yeah, it
they
was a
fucking
bit.
discriminate against
So
me
I
because I've got
worked in,
rock. I'm a rock collector.
No,
I
it's
worked
because
in-
you go, no.
For a
Go
long
on.
time.
Go on,
I'm
Tamara.
pretty sure. I remember you telling me you were pissed off when you had to get an extra ticket.
Huh?
They said you had to get an extra ticket
For my
your,
rocks?
for your baggage.
My rocks.
Well, they said, so you cannot, like, you're going to have to pay a ticket. You can't just stuff a little girl in there.
I didn't do that.
No, you didn't abduct her, but Madeline McCann made her way
my
to
God.
Australia through you.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, we
Anyway,
all
I've
know.
changed it.
I've never
I
been
was-
overseas before.
I was working in BMR. I was working in BMR, which is baggage where lost bags go to, right? And if you get so the tags come off, and when the tags come off, there's no name on the bag, right? You've got to open the bag to see because people will report it and say, okay, what was in the bag? What's in the top? So we had to break the zip on this bag, open up and see what was in it. It was a little bag that come off, and it was full of ladies' lawn bowls gear. Like, you know, the black, the little white shoes, the white skirt, and all that sort of shit. And the biggest, blackest dildo you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Do you think
You
the
don't
balls
fucking know me, for one.
And then-
When you say ever in
And
my
the
life,
person who owned that bag, like, because then the bag got claimed, and then we were all waiting for the see
you
this
would
she
little
looked
lady.
more like a
Waiting.
bowls
No,
owner
it
than a
was
dildo owner.
guy in his 40s came and picked it up. So,
Well, to clarify, we did just see.
He's like, hey, Mum, I have your
Yeah.
stud.
Yeah,
we like
save it
little
for the
size.
fucking potty. Sorry, dude.
My God.
the side stuff's all we have, dude.
Yeah.
There's no main dish.
There's no
just
main- fucking
entrees.
just
So give me a little
Size,
size.
bro.
When you were a flight attendant.
Yeah, well, I was a flight attendant for 3 years. I think we only ever got like full on like searched once. Like, and I know flight attendants that were my friends that were like drugs, everything. I remember we,
Colby.
and then
Really?
well,
Like
yeah,
smuggling
and then
drugs?
Well, not smuggling, but had baggies in their wallet from the weekend,
like Coke
sort of
bags
thing.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Would they get fully? Did they search your wallets and
No,
stuff?
but I had a one friend who was paranoid, and it was like after a
That's
New Year's Eve
horrifying.
flight, and he's in the back galley like washing his cards and everything because he
Would you go
remembered
to-
he'd still had a baggie in his
Would you
wallet.
go to jail? Is that prison
Fuck yeah.
for
yeah.
possession?
No,
Yeah,
you,
we
if
had
it's not
flight-
a.
Yeah,
Like,
we had a
but-
flight attendant arrested for another airline, but he was working for for one of the what's the name airlines for Pacific.
was he
Oh, like
like
regional,
selling?
regional.
One of
Was
the
he
islands.
smuggling drugs?
Oh, okay.
No, he got caught with a handgun.
I
Yeah, but he was like he had
Oh.
bought the handgun and was taking it back.
Yeah,
to the,
right.
To the
Oh,
island.
right, yeah.
So he bought it here illegally. And was trying to get it through, but I think they knew he had it.
Yeah, right. So they knew the
when
whole time.
Because he's over there been posting selfies with
Going
it.
through,
Bang, bang,
In the
No,
galley.
you got arrested.
bang, bang, bang.
But like, because you could just you always know when they know there's something up, and there was there was a vibe in the place. I'm thinking, well, that's pretty strange. Here.
Right, because they don't tell you.
I really feel like there was
next to this
cahoots,
flight
like
attendant-
there
and
was
this flight
something
attendant's
going
there all
on
the
between flight attendants and ground staff for a while. I was like,
What do you mean?
like
Like-
it seems sus. Like
Oh,
they
like
all
drug
sort
dealing.
of was doing little stuff. I think
I think
they.
on some of those smaller airlines, there
yeah.
is. You'd often see like, but I used to always assume it's just stuff going over for family and things like that. With the reps, airline reps and whatnot would say, "Oh, you're flying out there. Here, take this bag. That's for give that to Uncle Joe."
Oh,
when you get
right.
there,"
So it's
type
like
of thing.
they're getting around, doing a workaround, getting their shit through. Yeah, I mean, like I do not. This all sounds anxiety inducing. Just
Oh yeah, well,
flying with drugs.
I had no anxiety because I was
on coke.
off my
Drunk.
tit,
Yeah,
and then
I
I
was
said,
high as
"Can you
fuck."
hold this?" and like let go of the controller.
jumped out.
That's nice, dude. Fuck yeah.
I want to kill him. I
Nice.
can't.
Do you feel bad on the podcast? You feel like you can't speak, you can't be heard?
Nice.
You need stories, dude. You got to come up with
Nice,
some
dude.
stories.
Yeah, you gotta have some stories.
I got
and not
stories
just
out
about
of
the
the wazoo,
island.
dude.
They're all about the island. That's why.
I got stories out of the wazoo, bro.
do you feel like you can't speak on the podcast? Is that your problem?
No, I got stories out of the wazoo.
Go on.
But they're all about your wazoo.
Tell us a childhood story, perhaps a teenage story.
Have I told the story about how
He's making it up. He's making it up right now.
Shit.
I wanted to
His-
break my arm?
Yeah, this
I've
is
told that
weird,
story.
dude.
No,
Like-
I won't tell that story.
No, tell it.
No.
Tell it. I'll
You
tell it.
wanted to
I've
break
told
your
it
arm.
before on the potty.
He wanted disability.
Yeah.
Little did he know he just had to.
How old were
he
you?
just had to do a mental test.
Grade 5.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
all of your strange stories are from younger you. Like they're nothing like.
Yeah, I was
last
a strange
Wednesday.
kid back in
He
back in my
wanted to
youth,
beat
dude.
someone up and thought he won't beat me up back if I have a broken
cast.
arm.
No, but also if I beat him up with the cast and the broken arm, people won't think that it was me that did it because that's a stupid idea to beat someone with a broken arm.
But you have another arm you could beat him up with.
That is deep.
See, I was a smart kid.
So I was a smart kid.
I tried to break it
Were
and I
you
didn't.
born in Australia or were you
What?
born in Holland?
Australia.
How did you try to break it?
Jump out of a tree and land on my arm. But I wanted to do it on the beach because I didn't want to hurt too bad into the sand.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
And I
you were
tried
a smart kid.
I tried to con my friend into it as well because I didn't want to be.
anyone with a
in
broken
hospital.
arm.
With
You're
a
trying to convince another child.
You little cult leader. Get out.
I didn't do it.
Tried to date.
Well,
you-
no,
did
you
it-
couldn't break it on the
Did you,
beach.
did you hurt your arm? Did it hurt when you fell? Did you go, ow, that fucking hurts, I'm not trying that again?
Yeah, a little bit. I thought about it and I was like, yeah, this is not going to go well.
So
Did it
when
know
I
about
was
saying
telling
the
you about,
attempts hurt? Did the attempts?
I attempted it once.
Did it hurt?
and then he
a
learned his
little bit,
lesson.
and I was like,
Not
just
for
like
me.
half-assing it, and I was like,
yeah,
So
right.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm not.
I love the story about how you loved Power Rangers and your brother absolutely gaslit you.
Yeah, I wanted to be the Red Power Ranger because my brother was the Red Power Ranger, and then
Checks
I
out.
was always like saying, I was like, oh yeah, I'm the Red Power Ranger, and he's like, nah, you can't be the Red Power Ranger because I'm the Red Power Ranger. He's like, you know what, you can be the Pink Power Ranger because the Pink Power Ranger is really cool, and I was like, okay.
And then he had a Power Rangers party when he was a child and everyone dressed up as Power Rangers.
And you dressed up as the Pink Power Ranger?
Yep.
Good.
The Pink Power
Thank
Ranger
you.
has
Thank you for your allyship.
And my Oma was the villain, which was like this like grey ooze thing, and she came out with this mask, and she's
That's
like this
cool.
old lady, and everyone's like, ah!
I cannot believe
That's funny.
very
you
fun.
had a Power Rangers party.
No, my brother had the Power Rangers.
Oh, right. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking played you.
He did.
I just love that he didn't tell you to be another color.
Yeah.
He fucking went for the throat. He's like, you could be, you know which other Power Ranger is really cool, little bro? The pink one.
Well, it
There's
was cool.
blue, there's yellow, there's green, there's black.
Maybe
No,
he was
the
just.
most-
Maybe that was his second favorite. Was the Pink Power Ranger?
I didn't even know who the Pink Power Ranger was.
He just
There
thought
you
it
go.
was the
Bit of
Red Power
education
Ranger,
we
but
got you out of
pink.
that.
Yeah,
Just
just
been
light
washed
up.
with a bunch
Yeah.
of
Yeah, yeah.
washed with.
Isn't
the,
it funny? As a guy, I didn't want anything pink. Pink was like you don't want to be around it. You'll be judged, and then you hit an age where pink becomes such a beautiful color that you love and you want.
Purple was my favorite color growing up. I always loved purple.
Really,
Purple's pretty cool. I do like purple.
Um,
Purple and orange combo.
My first
Pretty
car
sick.
was purple. I had a purple Galant.
Really? Did you have sex in the car?
My balls.
Did you
are
have sex in
purple.
that car?
Well, yeah, it was my first car.
That's so yuck, dude.
My balls are
That's
purple.
so
Fucking
yuck.
hell.
So you were having sex in the car, like in public spaces. You're having sex in a car,
You've never had sex in a car.
Chris. That's illegal.
Thanos.
Did you say? Did you say
Thanos? Did you say Thanos?
Yeah, you had a cast. Thanos. You cast Thanos.
yeah. No, I was just saying my balls are purple. No one picked it up. And then I
Dude,
was
that's
just
so you're having sex in public place. That's
picked it
that's
up.
illegal, dude. You can't. That's so naughty.
Dude, that's especially while you're driving at
This
high
was in
speed. It's
the-
like that's pretty fun.
This was the 80s.
I'm gonna
You
tell
could
your
do that
I'm gonna
anything
tell your mama
you
about
wanted.
that
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, the only thing illegal in the 80s was dancing. Am I right?
and drink driving, which you
No,
found
you
out.
were allowed to then.
No, you got
used
a
to be able
DUI.
to blow.
Yeah,
Ten.
You used to- 0.08. 0.08. I would have been fine.
You know what's funny?
It was
You
84, I think it came.
used to
85?
you used to be able to
Fuck
get
me.
like 3 times that, but you'd still have to blow just the cop's cock.
That's
That was
right.
the difference.
Yeah, I didn't. That wasn't an option. I would have reassessed. But look. here we
Okay,
are.
the cop asked, if you suck me off, I won't give you this DUI. In that moment, the way you're feeling, are you taking
I'm
that
like,
deal?
what?
Yeah, are you sucking him off?
You
He
don't
didn't
get
say
a
what
DUI.
he did. Actually,
Yeah, it's power play.
no, I would fucking do it, but he never specified what to suck off. So I'm sucking off his fucking toes.
So he's
man.
like, you suck me off, and I go hump on his finger.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he goes, oh, you got me.
got me on a legality,
Yeah.
on a technicality.
You don't
Swing
get
out.
a DUI,
Yeah.
but you do get an STI.
Yeah.
And we all take away
He's
something
driving
from
off all
that.
fucked up.
Are you excited for your trip to Europe?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick.
2 weeks, bud. Elias is going to Europe with his beautiful, beautiful partner.
So jealous.
So beautiful.
So
She's
jealous.
so beautiful.
You know where you're
Is she
staying in
single?
London. Do you know we're staying in London? Have you
Yeah,
worked
what's the
that out?
address, bro?
So the address is 221B Baker Street.
Yeah, okay. So you're staying
Is
in
that-
Marylebone.
Is that Sherlock Holmes?
Where
That's
you
a
staying?
Sherlock Holmes reference.
It is a
yeah,
study.
yeah.
You know the door's
No,
there.
I'm-
There's no actual apartment there, but there is a door, 221B. And you can go
we're
and
all
go
so
and you
well
open it.
traveled.
and it's a big screen, and it's Sherlock Holmes in the coat and the hat.
it's
But
actually-
you open it, and he goes,
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
and then you close it.
Yeah.
That's right. It's Doctor Strange.
Benadryl Cumberdoodle.
Oh, sorry, Cam. I didn't realize you didn't like that.
Sorry. You know what suburb are you staying? You know what area you're staying in? Have you booked that yet?
We've booked it all. I can't remember.
It's a very important thing.
It's like near central London.
My fucking God.
He's
Get a fucking map and get a fucking clue because central London is like that.
Yeah.
There's about fucking there's so many. Okay, please find out where it is and I will give you
And
some
then
tips.
yeah, and then we'll go to York.
Yeah, cool.
You're gonna get York, yeah, okay. That's
Whereabouts
you're
in
gonna go to
York?
You're training up there, catching the train.
New York.
Yeah, catching the Hogwarts Express up there.
Up there, cool.
Platform
York's
9
fucking
3/4.
amazing. York is amazing.
Yeah, York's going to be pretty cool. Go to do a ghost tour on your recommendation.
Absolutely, one of the best I've ever done.
And-
You're like the most scared person when it comes to ghosts.
yeah, but he said it's a good one. It's the best one. Apparently,
It's fucking great.
Is
yeah.
it scary?
Is it in like an old jail or
The only
something?
thing that
Castle?
happened, and so I'll give you that heads up for this, was
Okay, yeah.
they take you into this alleyway right near the end.
And
And they raped you.
fuck you in the ass.
And
I'm
the,
in.
The story was, right, so they're telling this
Say no
ghost
more,
story.
Chris. I'm in.
And the story was back in the day.
no, seriously, say no
Say
more.
no more.
Chris,
I'm
Chris,
not so
say
scared
less.
anymore.
But no, so you
I'm
know
in.
what they do. So there's a the story is about this orphanage, right? Where, and this woman who had this orphanage was running.
I don't
the
wanna
orphanage
go anymore.
And was getting paid for how many people, how many kids she had there. And when the kids would die, of course, she wouldn't get paid anymore. So she used to hide that fact, and she used
Bury
to
them.
she stacked the bodies in a cupboard, right?
Which
in a
cupboard?
room.
Do we know if the
She had a
bodies are in the
cupboard
cupboard
a
still?
Right? So she just put these
Narnia.
kids' bodies in the cupboard. Anyway, this kid died. She thought, and then went and said, okay, this is not enough. I'm not going to tell the government this one because they'll stop paying me. So she's gone and chucked this kid in the cupboard, and then the kid wasn't dead, and the kid woke up, right? And so the kid's woken up on top of this cupboard, on top of all these fucking dead kids' fucking bodies,
Decomposing.
and the door's locked, of course. So she starts banging on the door, right,
right, so they
of
did
the
the
cupboard.
banging.
And when they did that, this bird that was running the thing, the girl that was running it, her kid was hiding in a fucking big industrial bin and started banging the side of the industrial bin, and everyone shat themselves.
Wait, is
like
this a
it was
true
believable.
story?
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
Did you like that he told that whole story with a big smile on his face?
Yeah, he was,
a
like, really into
I
it.
knew it was going to happen at the
Yeah.
end. There were some really cool
So there's no
stories.
railing at
Really
the end?
cool stories. No railing.
Safety railing.
I'm out.
Okay. There's
I don't
areas
wanna
though.
do it
There's
anymore.
I
areas
went on
where
a-
you can-
I
I'm
went
sure
on a
there's areas
ghost
in York
tour.
where You'll get a good railing.
I went on a ghost tour
Good doggy.
when I went to the States, which was interesting, and it was in like this cabiny area, just in Cali, and it was like like a log cabin. And I went to this ghost tour where we went up, and I was just hanging out for a bit, and then the motherfucker got shot in the chest by Commander Shepard. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have never been on a ghost tour since. I'm going to be real. I don't know.
Helicopter?
Yeah, it was fucked up, dude. He was He was only 19, and
You saw Casper there, hey?
Hey.
Casper Ghost Tour. He was
No,
hosting the
dude.
Ghost Tour.
No. My ghost tour was Ghost from Call of Duty showing me around his house.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he got shot. Yeah.
Did you see any zombies?
It's just I feel like you're taking this in a direction that's not real. Like I did. I'm talking about a real thing.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Don't be sorry.
No, I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay, dude.
I'm sorry, dude.
Maybe just say sorry to these guys.
Sorry, dude.
Son of a bitch.
Checks out.
We're gonna go Ansto.
So
Oh,
Tam,
no,
this is your you've been here for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, well, 2 years and 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Where's your fucking name badge actually?
there,
You've learnt it. You just said it. You're fine. You're learned.
Put the name on.
All
it.
I heard was
Name badge. You should also have trainee Tamara. Make it
The name badge insinuates she's
No.
new and immature.
Yeah.
I hate that she puts it on her tits so you can't look at it.
It's in shadow as well.
Oh,
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
yeah.
I'll
clip it on here.
the,
I don't know if I should.
What's that?
It's done.
Tomorrow.
And then Amsterdam.
Hey, did you? Oh yeah, you going to Amsterdam?
Then Amsterdam after that.
Yeah, Amsterdam after that.
really
Just so
hot
you
in
know,
here.
I've been to Delhi. Amsterdam's the biggest shithole than Delhi.
Okay.
I'll just say that and make that very controversial to our Dutch people. But sorry about that. Amsterdam is a shithole.
No, I don't mind making fun of the Dutch people for some odd reason.
Yeah. No, look, the Dutch people are quite nice. Amsterdam is a shithole.
I don't know about that first comment there about the Dutch people being quite nice for some odd reason,
true.
perhaps my past.
Christmas
And yours.
spirit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck oath. You want to know?
Amsterdam
You
was
want to know the
dirty.
quality of
Actually,
Dutch?
no, it stunk. You talk about fucking Amsterdam stunk.
Of
Yeah, it stinks of shoe polish. That's the thing. The Dutch are good people. Really? Ask them about Christmas. Ask them about Christmas.
Saint Nicholas.
No, that's not who I'm talking about,
South
brother.
Africa? You know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Santa's.
Mr. Pete.
Santa's
No,
Dutch exclusive.
It's Saint Nicholas's helper. It's Saint Nicholas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's Santa's Dutch exclusive helper. He rocks up, he travels the world, drips off his presents, and then he goes, I'm in the Netherlands. I better make sure I find some people in blackface to help me
When
out.
is this trip?
November. I'm not going to be there for the parade.
You're not going to be there for...
I won't be.
Gonna come get
I think you'll be there for Christmas.
I reckon-
Not be there
No.
for Christmas Day, but you'll be there for the Christmas.
Saint Nick Day is like the 14th of December. or
Why?
something like that.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Blackface.
you officially, can you put the effect on, crank that, and so I sound like a train?
Oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially entering the Holland border. I would just like you to know that marijuana is not legal. You can feel free to access the vending machine at the front of the plane. And also, if you need extra shoe polish, feel free to go to the back shoe polish carriage. We have 2 carriages, and right now, 75% off. Red lipstick will be beside it. Thank you. I love the Dutch. I love the Dutch.
Ovens.
Dutch ovens.
Don't like
I think
them ovens.
we're in Amsterdam. It's like 250 meters away or something from the
shithole.
alleged Anne Frank house.
Alleged.
Oh my God.
If she was real, if Anne Frank was
No, the
real.
alleged house.
If I recall rightly, I think like Anne Frank's house, I'm pretty sure underneath is a fucking McDonald's, or it used to be.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, she probably would have really fucking appreciated that in the attic if she
Yeah,
had
she
that.
would have.
No, she wouldn't
But
have.
no,
Why?
was it you that told
All
me
those
that?
smells and no participation.
All night and just.
Was it you that told me that it's not real, the house itself?
No, I've heard that.
Holocaust wasn't
I've heard that Dutch people say if there's one thing they don't recommend to visit, don't go to Anne Frank's house. It's just a house. Is all I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people go to the front, but they don't go inside. Is this true?
That's right. They go to the front and order a fucking Big Mac.
That's what the line is. Like, instead of going to Anne Frank's house, it's the fucking
right.
McDonald's.
Are you going to go to Auschwitz?
Too far away?
Don't.
No, but
Telling
York's
you.
cool.
I would if I had time.
No.
I would.
Don't.
Do you think the Jews thought it was too far away when they were getting sent there from London?
Yeah. But I just don't have that time, dude. They had a lot more
That's right.
But they had to raw dog it though.
He's driving like hours to go see Tolkien's grave, but he won't go to the Holocaust Memorial.
That's a lot farther, dude.
Are you going to go see Tolkien's
That's in another
grave?
country.
he's gonna go-
Whereabouts is Tolkien's grave?
Oxford. It's like an hour and a half train or so from London.
Oh, it wouldn't be that far. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
I checked it.
I've driven there. Anyway,
can't-
I've been to Oxford. I've been to his grave. But,
Yeah.
But you,
I
when
didn't
you,
do
when
anything
you
as
into,
nerdy as that. You know what I did when I was in Oxford? I went and found the cricket ground where Imran Khan was the first.
are you gonna?
But you didn't do anything as nerdy.
Could you refrain what you just said?
Chris, I need you to stop talking. I will beat the fucking shit out of you after this. Stop. You didn't do that. You're lying, aren't you? That was a lie that you said, isn't it?
But I didn't go find
Yeah, you
it.
didn't do that, did you?
I did
What?
do it.
You fuck.
Second, I love cricket. That was a
Talking
really
about
cool
fucking
thing.
nerd.
I wanted to get.
You have done cricket ground tours as a holiday. You've gone,
Fucking
I'm
have
going
I
to
have.
spend a day walking around an empty cricket ground as a holiday.
Several times. Several times. I went to when we did CrackerMilk down in Adelaide. I went there a day early so I could go and see the scoreboard. That was it. I did a tour of the fucking scoreboard. It was
Chris,
great,
no.
and
Chris,
it
stop
was
that.
amazing.
Chris, you got to stop. You got
The
to stop, man.
history.
The history.
Surely there are
Oh,
cricket
yeah,
fans
you're a
out
real
there.
fucking fan of history, miss. Break a piece off the fucking Rosetta Stone.
It was an accident.
Shatter a piece of the Rosetta Stone.
It was like a
Most
little
famous,
tiny bit.
famous fucking thing we have in the world.
Tiniest bit.
Shatter a piece of it and walk away. No, I love the
scratched
rich
it,
and dense history of
came
a
off.
digital board.
Why are you scratching it?
Because I didn't realize it was the fucking real thing. It's now behind glass. And I think
because
I'm
some
the reason.
old broke it.
I wasn't old at the time, I was young.
We
There were
can-
kids climbing on the fucking thing, just for reference, right? Just for context. Kids climbing on it, a security guard sitting as far as you were, like just sitting there. And I was scratched because I thought it was, I didn't think it was real.
The security guard was
and
dead.
I thought, this is like, they've done an amazing job on this replica.
Killed him.
And I scratched it, a little bit came off, rolled down. I went, oh. And I stood back again thinking, oh, no one saw that, looking for cameras and shit. And then I start reading the thing and read that it's actually the fucking Rosetta Stone.
And then he legged
Yeah,
it.
right.
My favorite part is you
I
told me
did.
you legged it.
I did. I fucking got out of there like you would fucking
Oh,
believe.
you have to.
I bolted.
Imagine how much that little piece would be worth.
And seriously, like about
Where is it? Did it go through the wash?
About 6 years later, 7 years later, we were back in London and we went and had a look go
There's
to
a
the
Rosetta
museum
Stone
again.
in London.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is.
That's cool.
Thieving shits.
Who? The British?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you
No.
mean? Yeah, they didn't steal
Not
everything from
my.
You're Dutch. Watch it. Black.
But
pig.
I was nervous walking in there because I'm literally walking in there thinking, I'm not got facial recognition in this place. And they're
Nah.
going to ping me again. No, they didn't ping me, but I like my little
Wanted
thought in my
Santa.
head.
Did you
like,
go to see the Rosetta Stone again?
Yeah.
Did you see the chip that was gone? Where
No, I
did
can
you
remember
look at
I'd
the
scratched
spot?
It.
Are you
No, I
that
can
hot,
remember
Tam?
that. But it was, I'm glad the
hot.
window's open.
It's okay, Tam.
You're just telling her to deal with it.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Tam,
my
it's
God.
okay.
You'll be right.
okay,
Just
Tim.
shut the
Yeah.
fluff up.
It's fine.
You're
The
wearing
fluff.
a corduroy jacket.
It's a shirt, but sure.
you wanna-
Yeah, but
That's
he's
a shirt,
wearing
isn't it?
he's wearing a nipple
Dude,
revealing singlet
corduroy.
underneath it. He's
It's
been
Yeah.
flashing
unopened.
them things all
Dude,
day.
you
Look
gotta-
at that.
I'm going to be honest. You need a new
I'm
singlet.
sorry.
I've never seen more nipple on a man than when you show more nipple in that singlet than you do not wearing a shirt. That's how much that shirt. Also,
Your little anti-Viking rant before, and look what you're fucking wearing. You're
he
wearing
hates
lumber
Vikings. It's
pants.
weird.
Look at him.
Axes.
Throwing. I throw axe.
I got this fucking like
do not swear
8
like
years
that,
ago
bro.
or
That's
something.
so unattractive when you fucking swear like that.
fuck.
Oi,
I got
Tam.
this like fucking 8 years ago or some shit.
Oi,
It's
audi-
just a comfy shirt.
audience.
Singlet.
We'll have to slot in some shit. Did you send me something?
They believe the Rosetta Stone could cost up to £1 billion.
The Rosetta Stone cost £1 billion.
Worth of
Genuinely,
how much did
you
you make
genuinely,
How much is it?
you did millions.
Did
of
you keep it?
No, because it was on an angle, right? Like, and it's this big thing. It was on like an angle, and I've gone. I leaned over. It was because it's big. It's not fucking small. It's a big thing. And I'm running my hand over it. There were again 3 fucking children climbing on it.
It's right, mate. It's right. It's too. They're not gonna. The fingerprints.
Little bit went tick 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 and rolled down. I went, ooh.
It is so funny to me that you have legitimately altered world history. You have cost the world. You've done literally millions of dollars worth of damage, and you changed world history
did
by
think 'cause,
being
yeah.
a fuckwit tourist.
Because they've used the whole reason it's famous, right? Is because there's 3 different forms of text on there, and so they've managed to like
Decipher.
hieroglyphics. They've deciphered, right? It's this massive deciphering thing.
Yeah.
And I've just fucking love to think that like a couple of days after I did that, someone walked in and went, "Oh, hang on! Oh, look, we got that wrong. It's actually
Yeah.
this letter."
Oh, no.
We can finally
Yeah,
find
God's not
out
real.
these old ancient texts from a civilization we've never found out. There is one letter we need to crack the key, and it's
It was right
It
here.
was there. I remember it being there.
no. That's it, man. Guys, as we're recording this episode of the podcast, Gamer Subs did a big sexy drop. I was literally just bitching about FedEx
Yeah,
too.
funny.
Yeah.
And they must have sorted it out. So this is a big gift from Gamer Subs with all of their latest stuff, which I haven't
Holy
seen.
crap.
And I'm pretty keen for
Sturdy.
it. So let's have a look and see what they got. And
Do we have a knife?
Got a knife?
Yeah,
Or
probably
Who
go.
needs a
a
knife when you
snipper?
can use your...
Oh,
Oh no! Go on, Sting.
look at that.
A dress on it, by the way.
You might want to take that knife back,
Just
babe.
cut around this, by the way. Like, okay.
Oh Lord!
Okay.
Dude, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
You're swinging that at me.
Yeah,
This is a safety issue, guys.
Dude.
This is a,
Dude,
yeah.
All right.
What?
you're swinging a fucking sword at me.
Yeah. And did I hit you?
He's good.
he's good. That man is good.
Oh, Gamer Subs bubble wrap. All right, guys, let's crack into
Oh,
it.
Gamer Subs bubble wrap.
Okay, so
Lift it up.
It was
this is one of our new cups. A
What do you mean
pixel
our new
cup. One of their
That
new
is
cups.
cool.
They have released pixel cups. Check this out.
Show me.
I love these
as
cups.
fuck.
This is my favorite
Oh,
cup.
they're cute.
They're like little pixelated things. There you go.
Sus
that's
snacks.
awesome.
That's cool. That's cool.
That is cool.
Oh, we got a mat.
That's fucking sick.
Holy
That is
shit.
an awesome fucking.
What is, what, it's got a little USB-C.
Oh, for the lights around the edge.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
No way.
So it's
That's
a light
fucking
up.
sick.
It's a
Oh,
big
fuck.
light up mouse
Is there
pad.
more than one of them?
Yeah, mate. Don't worry. Well, get out of it.
Can I open something?
See.
You can't help yourself, you little fucking goober.
Can I help
no,
pick things
one
out?
at a time.
But you've been...
Sample pack.
cool.
Sample pack for Amy. Boom.
Can I have a look at this? Pull this up.
Yeah, go on. Sample pack? Do you want
Yeah.
sample pack?
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, coasters.
And we all get some Pixel Cup coasters. Which is cool.
Oh, with USB. Wait. Oh, it's a like a
Oh, look
Light
A
coaster.
coaster. that
What's
you
a
put-
light coaster?
You plug that in,
great
and you
idea.
put your cup
Oh,
on
and
it,
it
and it lights
goes.
up.
That's cool, lads.
Now, they've sent us all shirts as well. This is a new Game
Brand
Subs
risk.
shirt, and hopefully it's different too. Yep, so this is really nice embroidered.
Oh, that's cool.
That is a fucking cool little
That's
pixel
sick.
shirt. How nice
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
very nice.
Beautiful material too. So that's a large. You can
Oh.
put that. I got a medium here.
I've got a large.
Do you want XL?
Here you go,
I do
mate.
want
Here you go.
XL.
Is that like a
Oh,
tank
XL,
or some shit?
beautiful.
I'll swap you out.
Mine's large.
Yeah, don't. By the way, it slides open. It's a little
Yeah.
sliding pack.
That's a massive fucking.
Chuck that out.
A baggie of my
Excuse me.
treats. A baggie of my
Okay,
treats.
now this is the fucking shit. This I am gonna go shout out to Burrito, our liaison at Gamer Subs, because I demanded
very exciting.
us get dripped up in this, and he's only given me
Fuck yeah.
one of the sets I want.
There's another thing.
Little
There's a whole
shit.
other box.
Sweatpants. Okay.
Sweatpants.
This guy has got us dripped to the fucking nines, homie.
That's-
So
Oh,
look
they are
at these
comfy.
fucking
They are
sweatpants.
comfy
Are
as
they not sick?
They are.
I demanded these.
That is crazy.
Demanded.
Oh, look, the pants. They got
That's fucking-
pinks.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, dude. And
That's fucking
that
cool.
that ain't all, sister.
That ain't all?
Now
Are you
it comes
serious?
with
Wait,
a
wait, wait.
matching sweatshirt in pink.
No fucking way.
I'm not even fucking kidding. You can
That's
get
sick. fucking
Getting a bit emotional.
Yeah,
we were just talking
it's
about pink.
presents on presents.
We're just talking about pink.
She's an amazing trapeze artist. Sweatshirt extra large. Boom.
Legend.
Elias,
I'm
if
just
you
looking.
fucking pull the box to you again, I'll smack you and forbid
I want to
you.
look.
I love these pants.
I am clarifying
Right.
something to everyone here. Anytime we get anything sent to CrackerMilk, Elias opens it up like a gremlin.
I want to have a turn. I
I
like
need to warn
opening
you, mate.
things. It's
So,
fun.
I
like
asked.
at Christmas
It's
Day,
fun.
what happens if
Gamer
you go and
Subs
open your
cop.
presents
Gamer
early
Subs
Christmas
cop.
Day? Who comes after you?
Yeah. You're being arrested.
These are so cool.
No, it's not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
they're crazy.
Because
good.
she's in the fucking hand he's going to
They're
use
going to
this
be
one.
really
That is
warm.
amazing.
I'm not paid
Take
to,
that. Look pretty.
What's this?
Oh, sweatshirt.
Large? Is that extra large?
For me, I have an
This
extra
might be
large.
too small for me.
Wait, Scoob's getting stuff too, isn't he?
Yeah.
How cute is that?
That is so
Look.
good. That is so cool. What the hell is that?
Okay, that's for you. This is a t-shirt as well. You get a pink sweatshirt, pink hoodie, pink t-shirt. I got to set up fucking hard.
Did amazing.
They were like, "What do you want?" And there were some blue ones. I was like, "Pink. I want all of us in pink." We should put it on.
I can't. I'm handcuffed.
You're handcuffed?
I'm handcuffed.
It's like all embroidered as well. It's not like just printed as well.
That's
It's
sick.
super quality. The
Like, look at
quality's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That is
get
cool
the-
as.
Chuck
That
it
is
on, dude.
Cool as.
No one look at me.
Oh my god.
This is the most exciting day of my goddamn life.
I want to try this sweatshirt on.
You guys didn't forget my birthday.
Hey. Yeah, good idea.
All right, box number 2 for the rest of our treats. And remember,
Oh my
all of the
God.
stuff that we are opening is available on the GamerSupps website. 10% off if you use code CrackerMilk as well.
This
Yeah,
and this
10%
combo
off.
is the cutest color combo.
That is cool. That is very, very cool.
Yeah.
So is this like
pretty
fucking
fucking
That would be
awesome? Is this a
really
new
warm.
range?
Yeah, this is new, and they've sent it. And I just saw the hoodie and went, fucking give me it. This is so good.
I'm in love
All
with
right.
this shirt.
Oh!
Oh shit!
We
What
got
the
so much
fuck?
more shit.
Okay, I'm gonna need I'll take one of those boxes with
Pixel
me.
cup, Pixel cup, Pixel cup. We got so many fucking Pixel cups. Now we're gonna have to have a little battle over a few items in here, okay? Light up coaster, okay?
I think I
Take
already
that.
got one.
Yep, I've got
Light up
that
coaster,
down here.
light up coaster, light up coaster, light up coaster. Oh, they gave us some flower trays, so if you smoke medicinal marijuana, you can have one of fucking 15 flower trays. Which
Fuck
is cool.
yeah, that's
These are all
sick.
mine, bro. Sorry, you can't
Yeah,
have one.
no, that's
But
cool.
you've got a bad addiction to heroin, and I know they won't be weed in them, but heroin.
Oh, come on, man!
Just so you know, they really love giving you samples.
Yeah.
That's all fucking samples.
Oh, I'm in my happy
Dude,
place.
these guys have
Holy
just fucking
shit, bro.
thrown up all over us, haven't they? GamerSupps stuck their fingers down their bulimic throats and threw up all over us, and now we're covered in their merch. Now, guys, there's some fucking flavors in here, brother. This is called GG Energy Browser Brew.
Oh,
Smell
bro,
it.
the brew.
No, don't open
That's
it.
cool as fuck.
I want to smell it though.
Pass it around.
It'll be on,
pass
probably
it
on
around.
in our little.
Pass
thing.
it around.
Oh, that looks fucking cool.
Dude, it's
golden.
just gold text.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
That's blueberry.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, interesting. What's that one, Tam Tam?
Sploosh. Am I alled to open it?
Yeah.
These
But
cotton
guys,
socks.
remember, all of this shit that we have on us is available on the GamerSupps website. From the shirts to the GamerSupps itself, you can buy it. And remember, you fucking should. This hoodie is so goddamn comfy and nice. Like the embroidery as well on the side. Like,
Yeah, on
damn,
here
that's
too.
cool as shit. And I think
See?
that's sick.
It's like
You can-
legit.
and obviously, the Pixel Cups are such an upgrade. Like, that is such a cool design. And the light up fucking mats. What the hell are they doing? It's just on another level. Anyway, all of this stuff is brand new. Go and check it out and use your discount code CrackerMilk because you can get 10% off the whole goddamn order,
And it
which is
helps us out
insane. Helps us out immensely. These guys have been the best sponsor
cute.
we've had.
Oh,
They throw us this shit
they're
all the
amazing.
time.
Look at
It's
this
fucking
business.
amazing. Please show your support for us by buying some of their really cool stuff. Tell you what, you use our code and you buy a bunch of stuff, screenshot it, send it to me. I fucking love to see you guys supporting us. It's sick. I'll shout you out. I might even suck you off if you're in the area. Bye.
I'm good at this, aren't I? I'm good at making flavors.
He's a mixologist.
I'm a mix.
Is it
I'm
good?
a
It's
scientist.
actually
It's really good.
This is the mix.
All right, I want to bring something up first.
Okay.
Tam,
Wait.
you told us a fun little story the other day.
Oh, I
about-
don't know if I want to. Do I want to? I don't know. I say many stories.
There's only it is exactly the one you're thinking, where you're a raw chicken.
100% of the time works every time.
Are you willing to discuss this?
If I must give away my feminine wiles.
Right. So Tam proudly told this story to me, and it's fucked. Where you tell it.
Look, I have moves. All right. I'm not your run of the mill sex queen, as they call them. So I invented a move, and 100% accuracy works every time.
How many times have you done it?
3.
Okay.
Checks out.
Checks out.
If
She's got 2 kids.
100%.
It's
So,
called the raw chicken.
The raw chicken.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Already arousing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So nothing like,
What one is to
salmonella.
do? What one is to do is to strip naked. Strip naked. Works if it's a bit cooler, so the skin gets a bit goose pimples.
Yeah.
And then you call.
fucking way. You. Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
go on.
Well, it was like May. So then you call. You call for your lover. You say yoo-hoo, and then they enter the room, and you were there like a raw chicken. legs crossed. I also said to Goob, you can get some festive attire for the ankles over Christmas. Some sort
So
of like.
you are chest on the bed.
Yeah.
You're not bent over on all fours. Your chest, like your belly. Your
You've
belly's
seen
on
a
the,
raw chicken.
Your belly's on the floor. Your belly's on the bed. You're lying flat on the.
There's a new level. You could cry-vac it.
How do you cry-vac it?
I don't know. Can we figure out
Put
a
a
way?
plastic
What
bag
about,
over
are you
your head.
face up or face down? That's the question.
She's fucking face down, lying down, crosses her legs and puts her arm up like a fucking chicken. It's not someone bent over
you cross
presenting. It's not sexy. It's not her lying down being like, come here. She is trying to replicate the body of a raw chicken. She wants it cold, so the bumps on her are the bumps of where they've plucked the feathers.
And it works.
Question.
every time.
You're a mother of
Question.
two.
Question.
How do you think I got that way?
Shook.
And that's how Marley was conceived. I told Goob.
That is.
Yeah, bring up how you told me.
Question.
I said to Goob as he was looking at the frogs, do you want to know how Marley was conceived? And then he's like, he didn't let him answer, and I just started beginning my journey on the raw chicken.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. I hate that it works. What the
raw
fuck?
chicken.
Well, I'm sorry.
Need to have a word with
I
Is this
want-
with or without stuffing?
Well, you provide your own.
Stuffing comes later. Yeah.
That's what his job is. He's the chef putting it in the fucking oven, dude.
No, it works. It's
It's got a
funny.
base
It's
and stuff.
Elias agreed it could be very funny / sexy.
I'm not getting the sexy. I got to tell you, I'm not getting the sexy.
It's sexy because it's funny. Girls can be funny and sexy at the same time.
I'll be
on the
honest.
same timeline.
The thing that I've never thought is, man, you know what's arousing? Raw
Raw
chicken.
chicken. That's right.
Chickens
Yeah,
have
that's
cloacas, dude. Your butthole and your vagina is one hole.
Yeah.
That's yucky.
Yeah, they also don't have a head at that point, but like whatever.
What do you mean? Oh, like when they're chopped off?
Yeah.
Do you tuck your head under your chest?
No, I was upright, so it wasn't completely
Where are your
accurate.
arms during this? So you're like this.
So you're like this. These are your chicken wings underneath you, and then you cross the legs.
Cross
like
the legs,
such,
and then you're flat, and you're
flat.
like a ball as well.
So I
Yeah,
get
you're-
that this
you're
is how
cry-
Marley was conceived. How the fuck did you come up with this concept, this idea? Were you just sitting down?
I was just having a good time in my life and living my best life, and I thought, as I was in Woolies looking at all these raw chickens, I thought I could do that.
Oh my god.
I could do that.
What has she got that I don't?
Oh my god.
But yeah.
You start getting jealous of the. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, look at that slut.
Oh my god!
And then I see the
Fuck.
few little slutty birds out there that get reduced, and I'm like,
Look at the
I'm
breasts
organic.
on her.
Oh.
Were you
Yeah.
still living in Rockhampton when you came up with this idea?
no.
Okay.
What's wrong with Rockhampton?
Nothing at all.
Well,
It probably shaped me into the chicken I am
I've
today.
got
But
no
I was
fucking
gonna
doubt
say it would
that
probably be
is the
like
point.
beef. It'd be like some sort of beef because it's beef capital.
oh, I
right?
wouldn't fuck with beef.
Rocky's,
There's
is
nothing
Rocky a beef
sexy
capital?
About a
about
cow.
cow. How would
Isn't-
you
yeah,
do?
Rocky's beef capital, right?
Except for their udders.
Rocky is the beef capital. Google it.
They have a big cow stand.
Yeah.
My partner is from Casino, and they claim to be the beef capital, and it's
Casino,
it's-
that's what I've heard. I've heard casinos are beef capital.
yeah, well, you obviously don't know how to Google.
I've heard casino. Yeah, actually, they don't. I think.
New
Lose
South Wales.
money.
I think. you
Anyway,
just-
I don't live there
play
anymore.
cards.
Casino, for those that don't know, casino is not a casino.
I took a bus to casino.
It's also not the beef capital, so don't feed false information to people, Chris.
What?
I took a bus to casino from Brisbane.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, I took a train from casino then to Newcastle.
We've
I took a train to Newcastle.
Yeah.
The show with Beach, yeah, it was cool.
I've been watching.
Lord of the Rings.
There's a show you guys got to watch, man, and it's fucking Dating Naked. You've got
Oh,
to check
you
it out.
know. You fucking told me about this a couple of weeks
What's
ago.
your language?
And last night, because our Foxtel box died on us right while we were away, I've lost all my
Who the
fucking
fuck is a
NASCAR
Foxtel
races.
box?
I have
You
a Foxtel
old
box.
bitch.
But everything we recorded for the week we were away, I've lost.
You're
anyway,
an old bitch.
so I'm flicking
Oh,
around.
my recordings! All of my tapes!
So I
My
couldn't watch
tapes!
everything.
Bro, fucking get Netflix and shut up!
So this is what I did. I pulled on fucking Paramount Plus, I think it was. I thought, what's on
Good
there?
on
And
ya.
I saw
SpongeBob.
Dating Naked.
Dating Naked. And this thinking, oh, that's the thing Connor told me to watch.
Why are you mad at me? It's called Dating Naked.
But it was shit.
Oh, you didn't like it.
I
Okay.
didn't. Well, no, because it's just.
Because
it's
there's
just
a little bit too much
fucking-
nudity,
it's
because you're not going to like the raw
not
chicken.
That. It's just obnoxious
Sandy
fucking
aboard.
poms.
All right.
Bloody-
So you're a xenophobe. It's because they're English.
A little bit.
I tell you what,
But they're very specific. They're all from fucking Sheffield.
All that show is Love Island, but they have their cocks and pussies out, so it's
see,
good.
Because
Love Island's not good.
I can tell you now. The Australian version of Love Island, that first series,
Yeah.
a girl I know was actually on it.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I better watch it. This girl,
Go
I
on,
know she's on
proceed.
it, right? I've started watching the thing, and about 5 minutes, and I went, no, even though I know this girl and like...
We're not allowed to talk shit about Love Island because
We have
Connor's
Reed.
best friend.
No, we can talk shit about Love Island, but Reed was on it. My best friend in the whole world. He's really handsome.
Oh, that's okay.
And he's really strong.
We haven't even met him.
Oh, and
we don't even know if he really exists.
Anyway, Reed's really handsome.
He does exist.
He does exist. He
he's our best
fucking
friend.
does exist.
Well, I haven't
and
seen
he's
him.
real and he's tall and he's muscly and he's nice.
Maybe if he messaged you back, he could come in and
He
we
did
could meet him
message
and
me
make
back.
sure he's
He actually
not
commented on the
imaginary.
fucking last podcast we mentioned him in.
How hard is
Yeah,
it to make an
tomorrow.
account?
He did make an account. He fucking mentioned.
Tomorrow.
Anyway, I have heard
Elias.
that on Love
Yeah.
Island, they don't give them any alcohol. They give them like 2 standard drinks a night, which is interesting because you
And a couple
watch.
of Dexies.
Isn't it half a
Oh,
standard?
I'm sure it's. I'm
They-
sure.
I thought it was half
They
a
pour the
standard
drink
drink.
down in Big Brother and things like that. They get them blindly.
They got in trouble for Big Brother
But they
doing
get
that,
two.
though. They
They
stopped
did?
doing that at
That's
the end.
why, and we found out. He told us the reason they only give them 2 standards a night was because the producer on that show was the producer during the turkey slap incident in Big Brother Australia. So just for context, Big Brother Australia was awesome, and then one time in the middle of the night, 2 guys held a girl down and turkey slapped her, which is fucking disgusting, and it was a huge. It basically was the end of the show. They did another season. They've done a few more, but it's never come
Warren
back.
Captor did the helicopter too. That didn't help.
The what?
Warwick Kappa did a helicopter. That didn't help. They had a celebrity version of it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Warwick Kappa walked out of the shower with a towel on.
Yeah.
And then opened the towel and did the helicopter with his dick.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it was on Big Brother, and you can't do that.
Well,
Wait, to the
but
TV or
but-
to the people?
To the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought he was DIYing in the mirror.
Because like
No.
Big Brother Up Late, they used to fucking flash the cocks and hump each other all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But they get him pissed on Married at First Sight.
yes,
They
this is the
lie.
thing. So you can see, because I've been watching F Boy Island. I fucking love reality TV. Is the greatest Australian export of all time.
I do like reality TV.
Australian reality TV. The reason you don't like Dating Naked, it doesn't meet the standard, and you're right. We watched F Boy Island America. F Boy Island Australia is like watching It's like they don't know what they're fucking doing compared to us.
Yeah.
All it is that there's no good films here and no good work, if not an American set. So everyone that's worth their weight in salt on a crew goes on to the reality TV sets because they have the most crew, the most money invested, and that's all we fucking produce. So that's why it's so good. Anyway,
I almost filled out the form.
For maths?
No, for Bachelor.
Oh, thank God you
No,
didn't fucking-
the one where all the girls go for the one guy.
The Bachelor.
Yeah, that one.
Thank God, dude. You'd have given up straight away.
That would have been all right.
She would have done the raw chicken.
Done the raw chicken. Look
You
at
do-
me. And
you do.
it's a party. Everyone's around.
One of my
naked.
cousins had a crack on.
What am I like?
Farmer Wants a Wife.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
but didn't. Yeah, went on Farmer Wants a Wife, but didn't make from the very first go.
Yeah.
Did you know about the spin-off that failed after the first step? The Farmer Wants a Tractor.
That's what I didn't.
Instead.
Incredibly
I
efficient
didn't say
and
about
boring.
A friend of mine went on MasterChef.
Yep.
And actually tried out for the first time and didn't get on. The second time did get on, but the first time they did when they had the 100 and they all go and do their thing. So they didn't make the final cut right. But when they sat her down to tell her she didn't make it, the producer actually said, "We really like what you did. We love your
You're
food,
really no good character.
but we've already got a housewife from Queensland."
I mean, that's not shocking. That's
sorry.
TV.
Yeah,
What they
that's
would
it.
pitch me as.
But
please
it's
come back.
interesting. Dating Naked is sick. I like it because it's just weird and fun and there's good drama in it. And also it's not overproduced. But F Boy Island Australia is great. I don't know if you guys can catch it in your country. It's really well done.
Is
You
that
don't like
hosted
it?
by
Abby Chatfield?
Yeah.
I want to watch that one. Was that one? Did you see that one? I sent you the American one about the housewives of
The Mormon one?
Beverly
the Mormon
Hills.
one. No, the Mormon one.
Oh, is that the
looks-
Mormon ones about the TikTok girls?
Yeah,
and then they've
that
gone.
looks amazing.
It does look kind of fun.
I'm
I
gonna
do want to
watch
watch
it.
some. I've been
Simon
watching a
sent
lot
me
of
that.
Below
I'm
Deck.
dying
Dude,
to-
Below Deck's
the best.
Below Deck's the best. I
he and I-
opened the floodgates.
Yeah, because you mentioned it, and I just needed something on in the background, and then I found myself being like,
I'm telling you,
I
if
miss
you
Captain Lee.
if you like Below Deck, though-
gone?
yeah,
I'm
he's
not there
gone.
yet.
And Sandy's gone.
Sandy's gone.
Oh, Sandy's gone too now.
Yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure
no,
she
she's
left.
not.
I
She hasn't
wasn't-
left yet. No.
Yeah, I wasn't a
Not yet.
huge fan of
Sandy's a
Sandy.
loser. But
Captain
if-
Lee was the best.
She's about to
this
get
is my
engaged.
other recommendation. If you like Below Deck, Naked and Afraid XL, for some reason, hits
I used to
the
watch
right
a lot
notes.
of Naked
Okay.
and Afraid, but it
But
was back
not-
in the day
but-
when you had to stream it.
Not Naked and Afraid, the normal one.
Not Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid XL.
No, what's the one that?
What's that on?
Naked and Afraid XL. Oh, I wouldn't be able
Is
to tell
that
you
being
off the
like
top of my head.
extra large genitalia, or is that extra large
Is that what you're
people?
saying?
Extra, it's just XL as in like there's a bunch of people trying to survive together. So they start in groups of 3
Oh,
and
I
they
didn't
all
even-
try and survive instead of
Didn't
it
even
being
go that way.
because the OG is 2 people trying to survive and then they get told, all right, now fuck off, and they have to leave.
Oh, we got addicted like a couple of years ago
Yeah.
to Alive.
Alive is great, but the difference Alive, I mean, Alone.
That one.
Yeah, alone is great, but the
Alone.
thing with Naked and Afraid XL that I love is it's still shot like a reality show. Like they've got cameramen
Camcorders.
and the fucking. It's so good, dude. There's an episode where they all trying to survive in like a Florida swamp, and it's so unlivable. They're on like mud, and they basically have gotten like tiny hooks, and they figured out a way to catch gators. So they've got this tiny hook,
No.
and they figured out a way to catch alligators, and they basically have
Would
to
you though?
bring the alligator. They have to eat, and they bring the alligator in, and they
Alligator?
pierce this
Crocodile,
fucking
no.
alligator's head,
Alligator, yes.
and they eat for ages.
But
And there's
surely
one
there's
dude who will eat anything. He's like, I
something
found an
else.
armadillo, and they're like, dude, that shit gives you syphilis, and it's fucking dead already. You don't know how it died. It could be ill. And he's like, no, I'll eat it. He'll eat anything. And then they kill a gator, and they're celebrating, and he puts the eyes up like to his eyes. He goes like that. Gone from the show. Got incredibly ill, incredibly sick, kicked off the show.
Because of the eyes or the
Because the eyes, because they're fucking infected, and like that's how crazy. Like there's a girl on it. She's
What's
like,
infected? The
eye-
armadillo
the
eye.
eyes on the alligator. He scooped him out and put him up to his eyes, being like, "Ugh." And then like I mean that same
And then
guy.
what made him sick?
The eyes
From touching the
bacteria.
eye. And it went into his eye.
Yep.
Because that's like, you're vulnerable.
That's right.
It's like people used to do vodka shots in their eye.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
That's distilled or whatever.
Yeah, but there was
But
an
the
ad-
good news is he's now in the Suicide Squad.
there's a guy that same guy Gary. They're in Africa, and his whole thing is like, you're actually a pussy if you don't eat like borderline rotting food. Like your stomach's way stronger than you think. And he finds this. They're in Africa, and the food is really scarce. And he finds this huge like African deer, a massive deer head that's rotting, like flies, and it's just the head, and it's rotting away. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking eat that. They're like, please don't. No one wants to eat that except you. It's rotting. And he's like, nah, I'm eating it. Picks it up over his shoulder and brings it back into their camp, their tiny camp. And they're like, bro, can you please take your deer head out of the camp? It reeks and it's disgusting. And he is cooking and eating it. And he's like, it's fucking fine.
And then he got
that
kicked
night,
off.
No, that night, there's just footage of the camp. And they're all sleeping out in the open. And he's just waking up going, and he's just diarrhea shitting all around the camp. So he stops, he shits, and then he hobbles around, he shits some more. So they wake up, their entire camp is just covered in shit from the one guy that ate the deer head. They're like, he's like, oh, that didn't do me well. Hey, it's just shit everywhere.
Did
Anyway,
they move camps?
No, they didn't. Anyway, pretty funny.
mate,
Good
I
shit.
would
What
like
Naked
that.
and Afraid XL? Check it out. It's good. Trust me, it's good.
Okay, you've sold it pretty well.
All right, prick.
Tell me about guys shitting everywhere.
No, the other one I want to watch that's similar is Alone, which is
That's a
no,
lot.
not Alone. Outlast, the one on Netflix. I might have spoken about it ages ago.
Oh yeah, no.
Is
I
that
think
just
I
based
think I watched
on
the first
Alone?
episode of that.
It's Alone,
really
but with a group. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I watched the first
No, I
episode
like
of that.
that
It
they're
was
alone.
good. Yeah, it was good. I don't know why I didn't
Dude,
get back
that
to
show's
it. But I
fucked.
did enjoy it.
It's fucked.
Oh,
It's outlasting the other teams.
Yeah.
But one team goes, oh, we can do whatever we want. And they're like, yeah. And so they just start going up to the other camp and burning them and like destroying people's belongings and destroying their camp.
Is that the one that you showed me?
Yeah.
That
And
one time?
taking
Yeah,
their
that was
food. And they're
wild.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I can't.
it goes Lord of the Rings.
Because they have to, and people quit. Like they're burning. People go out hunting, come back, their cabins on fire, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And they quit because they're like, "We can't. We have to leave. We can only live." And this one dude's like, built a raft, and
Well, they did ask.
and they destroy. And he goes, "What are you doing, dude? You can't destroy my things." And she's like, "We can do whatever we want. It's survival." And he's like, "We're in fucking Alaska. It's the United States of America. We have laws. You can't attack and destroy my stuff."
Oh,
And
did she get done?
No, the producers just clearly didn't fucking know what to do. They just let all this happen. This guy is
Oh
like,
my god, it's like Lord of the Flies.
this guy straight
Yeah,
up,
that's what- yeah.
this team basically bullied, just harassed and straight up strong-armed everyone, attacked them, like bullied them out of the game. And then in the last moment, on the other team like was just too strong and big and they couldn't do anything and the other team won. But the show just, it literally goes from like this survival show where you're like watching a show and then it goes to, holy fuck, these producers have like completely fucking ruined the show. This is like a lawsuit.
They can't do it again.
They are, but they were in the show. The contestants are literally like, they're trying to cut around and then contestants are like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have to go. They're like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what the point of this. And they're just giving up because they're like, it's so...
I watched
a bit of it, but it's just so absurd. It's really good.
Shit.
It's really good.
I
But
want to watch it now.
it's Outlast. It's on Netflix.
Outlast.
It's really good, but it's not good. It's not good as a show. It's good because it's a fucking mess. It's more like the awareness that the behind the scenes was probably a mess makes it really engaging. Because like, I would be really upset if I was on that. And that happened to me. If someone was attacking me and my staff, and the producers
they
did
still
nothing.
asked. They said, "Can we?" And
No,
they said,
didn't.
Meh.
It wasn't like they asked the producers to do it. They said, "Oh, well, there's no rules," and the producers just went, "Keep going," like filming, just like keep going. You're good. That's me with my
So they were
shoulder rig.
complacent in it.
The producers did it, and then because at the start of the show they set it up like what you had to do was survive, and it was the last group to survive wins. And then out of nowhere, they just rock up and they're like, actually, the first team that wins is the ones that get to this location followed on the map. So they changed, they literally changed the ending, and you can tell why. Because they wanted it done. They were like, we need to get the fuck out of here. Like you can
Or
see.
do you reckon it's because it was going to be too quick?
No, it was
If they
because
were just burning shit.
It was literally that they were now getting. It was only 2 teams left. They were surviving pretty well, but they wanted to fucking end it. They just had this horrible experience.
Yeah.
How can you keep filming with a group of people?
Now,
who
I've not
assaulted
seen
someone?
this show, but I've listened to a podcast about it called The Big Flop. Very good podcast. Not to advertise on the
Is it
podcast,
actually? Is this real or is it a bit?
This is real. No, this is real. And so they did things on that are big flops about it.
Yeah.
There was a TV show back in the late 2000s called Kid Nation.
Bro, Kid Nation.
Nation.
Mate,
Did
Kid
you watch
Nation
it?
was I was 11 years old watching Kid Nation and loved it, and then was like, what the fuck happened to Kid Nation? That was
Is it
so
the one where
absurd.
they were all left by themselves?
Yes, they just fucking
Yeah.
throw.
Mate, I listened
Dude,
to this podcast. It's like,
Dude,
what?
just
the
watch
fuck?
the first 3 eps. I loved it as a child, and then JonTron I think did a video going, "Do you guys remember this show? It did 1 season, was so fucking unethical and
fucking-
illegal
yeah.
that they were like, it was insane. What happened?
I don't know.
The youngest boy was 8 years old,
Yeah.
and they are cooking for themselves. The oldest is 15. They're cooking for themselves, doing everything for themselves. And the first ep, our little boy is hysterical. The youngest boy is hysterically crying, being like, "I am too little to be here. I am too young to be here." And they would like apparently behind the scenes they would not like they would just be like, "Tough shit,
Oh,
deal
yeah.
with it."
Yeah, it was horrible.
Fucking
It's-
Kid Nation.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's
Okay.
wild.
So I watched the show, but listen like to advertise on the podcast. Yeah. The Big Flop.
Are you right, Coop?
Hilarious.
He's just sad.
Oh, yeah, it was a good show.
They all made it out, Goob. It was
They
just a
did,
bit of a wild ride.
Yeah, Kid Nation was fucked up. I remember it, and it was shit. And then they'd call you know what the reward was? You'd win a gold star. The best person each week would win a gold star. The reward was you get 20K, and you get to call your parents. Which means they were not letting these
No.
fucking
Yeah.
little
I don't like
children
it. That's so silly.
stay in
Silly.
But it's like 2 months. Like, how can you not let?
Because they're trying to set up a Lord of the Flies situation.
Yeah, they literally.
Like,
But how can you not let a child contact their parent?
To be fair, there are some parents out there
It's the
who
fucking
would
parents that
do
did that.
Do you know
anything.
the Australian? No, actually not the Australian. I think it was Tongan or Samoan, whichever one. So there's these group of kids, right? They were at a boarding school, I think, and they decided they wanted to go fishing. So they went out and they stole this boat, right, from this rowboat that was, and they thought, oh, we'll just row this out into the thing. Rowed out into the bay off this island they were at, and then misread the tides and got taken away or lost the oars, whatever, and ended up on a deserted island, right? And there were kids from about like 6 through to 15, 16, right? And this group of kids. And the whole Lord of the Flies thing did not happen. What happened was they actually survived really well. These older kids did the right thing. They looked after the younger kids. Everyone was living very well. And then like 4 or 5 months into it, this boat was going past, spotted the fire, came over, and it was an a Brisbane guy.
wow.
Brisbane guy.
And rescued him.
Right? And brought him back. And like it was all this big story about how these kids had actually looked after each other and had fared really well. And then the bloke who owned the boat fucking pressed charges, and they all got in trouble for stealing this boat. Like some of them, like the older
That's
kids,
hilarious.
they got done.
Oh,
big time.
originally, like the original boat
Yeah,
that crashed.
Since they nicked that bloke's boat, he went, No, fuck that.
Well, to be fair, Lord of the Flies didn't have a 16-year-old in it who was calling shots. They were all just.
Yeah,
sort
I don't know
of-
what the oldest kid was in this story. It was, but if you Google, look it up. It's got
There
an
was
amazing
a
story.
reality show ran for one season, and it was man versus women, and it was literally Survivor, but it was men versus
Yeah.
women, and all it was who would fare better in the wilderness.
Survivor has done that though. Hasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, they've done men groups, but
Yeah.
What is that?
that'll be a delivery. They're good in group, but this one is the show is who survives better, men versus women. The men thrive. The men literally are just like, oh yeah, sweet. They build a hut. They get good at fishing. They are literally on a resort, and it turns into all the footage of the men are.
See how far.
Well, I'm not done yet. Just wait.
I am waiting.
But all the men are so fine and chill, and it turns into them joking. So it cuts to the men, and they're all joking and chilling around. They've built this little cabin. It cuts to the women, literally starving to death. They cannot build a shelter. They cannot build a
Maybe
fire.
They just wanted to be.
And so
skinny.
the show is cutting from like almost a goofy, like, look how good we're doing. How fun's this? To holy fuck, we're so miserable. This is awful. Like they cannot thrive. And literally what happens is the show asks one of the guys to go and join the girls because they're struggling so much and need to help them. And he rocks up and builds everything for them, and they beg him to stay. They are begging. They're like, please fucking stay. Please fucking stay. One season.
Maybe it was like a major gameplay though.
And this is not a political statement.
Maybe it was a major gameplay. It's
isn't
like,
me-
oh, it's so vulnerable.
You know, the other
This
same
isn't me
thing-
making a bigger.
I couldn't
Not
possibly.
to advertise
my
this guy big time, but
Mama
there
just
wasn't.
don't
There
do
was a
woman-
season of The Apprentice where they did that.
Yeah.
And they had, this is a Donald Trump one. They had the girls and the guys, right? And the only difference was Gene Simmons from Kiss was on the guys' team, and the guy's a fucking genius, right? He's a genius because the very first task they had, they said, okay, to the girls and the guys, they said, okay, you've got a hot dog stand. You've got 1 hour and you've got a spot in New York. Go and make as much money as you can, right? And the girls have gone there and they're going, oh, look, okay, how about we do this? And then you can get a photo with Lisa Rini, I think was the big name of the girls team. Get a photo there. And the guys are sitting there going, okay, well, we've got Lennox Lewis. How about we do this? If you can pay $10 for a hot dog or $50 and you get a photo with Lennox Lewis, with the champ, whatever, right? And Gene Simmons is sitting there listening to all these dicks doing this stuff. They've got 20 minutes to organise this shit. And he gets his phone and goes, da-da-da. Hey, Bob. Yeah, corner of 31st and yeah, come down here at 5 o'clock tomorrow, buy a hot dog off me for 10 grand. Okay, thanks. All right, gentlemen, what do you want to do now? And then they'll go,
So a guy just bought a hot dog off it for 10K.
So, but they all do that. They all ring their mates and say, come and buy a hot dog off us for this ridiculous. So they get to the thing and the girls go, yeah, we made $4,800. And he goes, yeah, we made $270K. Anyway, so the girl, like week after week, they all just keep doing what Gene Simmons says and they get boom, 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 knocked out. So eventually he says, okay, we've got to change this up. Gene, I'm switching this up. Gene, you're on the girls' team, right? So he goes over to the girls' team. Switching it up. So he goes over to the girls' team, right? And Kodak is at the time was running they were the company.
I always take
in
my
cahoots with them.
Kodak
and they had to
camera
make this
down
thing.
at
They had these
down
little
at
Instagram moments, right?
Diddy's
And you had
parties.
to create like a stage or a thing where people would come and take photos and they pay. Anyway, the Kodak execs were like the judges. Anyway, they ruled that the girls are wrong, the guys win again. So Gene's come in to the boardroom with
And
the two
demanded
people.
they've won.
No, he sat there and Gene goes, well, what went wrong? And he goes, well, nothing went wrong. And he said, well, the executives from Kodak said that you were the worst team. He goes, with all due respect, maybe that's why Kodak's in such financial drama. Because the execs don't have a clue what they're doing and they clearly picked the wrong one. We did nothing wrong. Not
Holy
accepting
fuck.
it. And I think... And then I sort of looked at the timeline of it. I think there was some bit of skullduggery going on because I know Kiss were touring very soon. So I reckon he had to leave the show anyway.
Right, so
I
they
reckon
kicked
he
him
had
off.
a
And they
fire
kicked him
sale.
off for that.
Yeah, he got sacked. Yeah.
Well, he got sacked because he spoke back like that?
Well, because he said, well, he did nothing wrong. Well, then I've got to, you did nothing
okay.
wrong, you're sacked, yeah. So,
So like, fuck women,
you're
hey?
fired.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the CrackerMilk podcast. If you want to catch the full, uncut, unedited
Guys are
version
bullies.
of this bad boy, not bad podcast, you
Oh,
can.
mama, wee woo,
sorry.
wee woo.
Patreon, Gamer Subs, 10% off. Use our code CrackerMilk.
Podcast.
Shirts.
Also, we got shirts as well. Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty sick.
Yeah,
Tamara's
shirts.
Tamara's got
Have
one
you seen
on.
my picture? I'll put that. We should put that picture up somewhere. I should send that to you.
Oh
shouldn't
yeah,
I?
the one in front
Oh,
of the
sorry.
The Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
Wearing that exact
Okay.
shirt.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Toodles.
Chris Slater broke the Rosetta Stone. He lives in Brisbane, Australia.